I'm going to come and deliver the broken, destroyed, messed up, poor, impoverished people. I'm going to save.
Young niggas ain't tough. Young niggas ain't tough. You young niggas ain't tough.
Hey, Shalom Israel. Yahweh Bashim Yah Shah Brakatah. Yahweh Shema Allah Thug Bashim Yah Shah to all the sisters, man. Listen, it's Captain 13,000, the card of a rhyme, checking in with the Israelite School of UPK under Commander Junior Hunt.
Power in, you know we not no cowards. Oh, you on that?
Listen, man, this year's 52nd annual Passover. Hold on, I'm gonna say it one more time. This year's 52nd annual Passover under Commander Junior Hunter under the ISUPK. Couldn't do it last year. Y'all already know the Lord had his foot on our oppressor's neck.
Here in New York City, there are roughly 1,000 cases a day. Those are numbers they haven't seen since May.
Can't do it in New York this year because the Lord still got his foot on our oppressor's neck.
New York, the center of the outbreak this spring, is now teetering on another deadly explosion of the virus.
But listen to me good. This year, 52nd annual Passover, April 24th, 2021. You understand? It's gonna be in H-Town, baby.
It's gonna be at the B&H Ranch, 14149 Players Street, Houston, Texas.
Y'all know what we do. Y'all know what we came to do. Huh?
2021, ISUPK, 52nd annual Passover. All the generals gonna be there. All the heavy hitters gonna be there. The daughters of Zion gonna step out with their beautiful long dresses, you understand? Strong on deck. That One West style music on deck. 52nd annual Passover.
B&H Ranch, 14149 Players Street, Houston, Texas.
Get with it to get lost, man.
Got it out the mud, straight up out the base. The world done made me crazy. The world done turned crazy.
You dealing with the men of war. We at war. I sided with the Lord, of course. On one accord. We ain't never stopping now. You running now. All my niggas go to ground.
Teaching blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans their true culture, history, according to the Bible. And I'd like to start off with saying that our oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. That's right. Everybody that has oppressed our people for 530 years in this society, they are our enemies and not our friends. We trust too much in these people and they destroy us continually. They take over our neighborhoods, they pump drugs into our neighborhoods, they tell our sisters that it's okay to be whatever you want to be and to destroy your baby. You know what I'm saying? They tell us to kill ourselves. They're committing genocide on a higher level that Hitler ever did to those so-called hook-nosed bastards that want to call themselves Jews, but they are not. They're Jewish. These hook-nosed bastards, they funded the slave trade. They put decree after decree on our people from the dawn of time. The music industry pumps out poison. These movies are turning our kids into homosexuals. They got homosexuals in the cartoons. We are not in the land of our friends. So don't join with these nations. Don't join with the Caucasian man. Don't join with the Arab man, the African man, the Chinese man, where they kill our people left and right. Beat our sisters down in a beauty salon or nail polish. You know what I'm saying? Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68.
Now, one thing before you get in that, the Lord said that we would go into bondage if we didn't keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. And we were going to a land of our enemies. Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
The Lord shall bring you into bondage again. Keep reading.
With ships.
With ships. So this right here is talking about the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? We are the only ones who went into captivity with ships, a whole nation. Keep reading.
By the way thereof, I spake unto thee.
By the way that Moses was Moses was telling the children of Israel how it would go down. Read.
Thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
No, sold to your friends.
And ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
No, it's going to be your best friend, your partner.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Somebody that you can trust.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
It says that you will be sold unto your enemies. That's right. You know what I'm saying? You look at us now, we're getting murdered. The number one cause for black death in America is by police brutality. What? You got a better chance of getting shot down by the cops than getting struck by lightning.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's 1 out of every 100,000. That's pitiful. But they want to say we're going to have a crime reform bill. We're going to make this deal with the Democratic Party or the Republican Party so you can change the status of black people in America. Well, we should not ever trust in this system in the first place. Because all we do is get murdered left and right. All you do is pump poison into our neighborhoods. You give us the worst in school and health care. You know what I'm saying? Read.
For bond men and bond women.
For bond men and bond women. Read.
And no man shall buy you.
When it says no man shall buy you, that doesn't mean buy as in purchasing. It's saying we will never get redemption out of this. We're trusting in a society that's destroying us, but we want to trust them and to fix our situations too. That's an oxymoron. That's like going to a wild bull wearing red shirts. It's like, no, it's okay. He ain't gonna charge, knowing damn well he's gonna charge. It's the nature of the beast.
Right.
This beast right here is untamable. No matter how nice Susie might be, or how John might be, inside his heart, he has a perpetual hatred for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
That's right.
Get Ecclesiastes. Read Ecclesiastes 12. There's a perpetual hatred that he has against blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. They, like we were saying earlier, they love our culture. They love everything that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans has gave to this country. They even gave their own lives because they thought if they fought in Esau's military that he might get some equality, that they might look at him the same. But that's a lie. All we go, if they put us in the front lines to get killed first, while their sons and daughters are sitting up here in the Ivy League school draft dodging. Donald Trump draft dodging. Bill Clinton, he never went to no war, but he sent hundreds and thousands of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans into the war to die. Read.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thy enemy.
Never what?
Never trust thy enemy.
Never what?
Never trust thy enemy.
Never trust your enemy. That's what the Holy Bible is saying right now. Never trust our enemy. No matter what we do, we can go in by the millions and go vote. And the black, Hispanic, and Native American community will never change. They will never put $1 or stop one cop from gunning us down in the streets. They will not stop one abortion clinic from killing babies. Then selling off the parts and pieces of the child to do God knows what. Stem cell research. How many of our people have to come up missing every year through the sex trafficking? Who is the #1 sex trafficker that y'all heard of out here in the streets? Harvey Weinstein, is that his name? Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein.
Right.
Every Steen that you can ever hear.
Right.
Every Steen.
All the Steen.
And guess what? They're Jewish. They're supposed to be God's chosen people. I thought there was supposed to be peace on earth when the Jews go back into the land. There's nothing but destruction and warfare out here. Because they're not the real Jews.
Right.
And guess who is the real Jew? It's something that you never thought of. It might be a surprise to you. It's the same people who you call niggas. It's the same people who you call spicks.
That's right.
Savages. Redskins. Wetbacks. You know what I'm saying? It's blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And the ISUPK is in the streets of Nashville, Tennessee, raising at the top of our lungs to wake our people up. Tell them that you are God's chosen people. We have signed our lives for this. We put our lives on the line for our people. You don't see no pastor coming out here standing on his soapbox. He's sitting somewhere hiding from COVID-19. Probably having sex with somebody else's wife or child. The Christian church is the house of Satan.
That's right.
It produces nothing but soft, effeminate men and overmasculated women that tear down the black structure and the Hispanic structure. But read again.
Verse 10. Never trust thy enemies.
Never trust thy enemies. Keep going.
For like as iron rusted.
Like as iron rusted, you leave that iron sitting outside, you know it's gonna rust. You can just let it sit in your house. You know it's gonna end up rusting. Keep going.
Oh God. So is his wickedness.
So is his wickedness. You best believe that man over here, Esau of the Bible, the so-called Caucasian man, his heart is full of wickedness. Right. He don't want to do nothing right. They have a bloodlust. They love to kill. That's why they go out and hunt animals that you can't even eat. They'll kill in excess. They'll kill, if you let them run wild, they'll kill every beast in the field. The giraffe gone, the black rhino's gone, you know what I'm saying? Everything has an extinction rate because of Esau, the white man. Because of the white man. And now he don't have enough killing animals. He's killing blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans at an alarming rate. At an alarming rate. So we got to come together to protect ourselves. Come into the ISUPK and learn how to protect your family. Learn how to be a man. Learn these scriptures. Learn what God intends for you to do. And that's keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Let him be glorious. Let him shine. Let him fight your battles. Read it from the top.
Verse 10. Never trust thy enemies.
Never trust thy enemies. Read on.
For like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. He'll always be wicked. He might come up to you with a smile on his face, but his war in his heart. Is that it? Go ahead and get Psalms 55, 1 and 2. Never trust your enemies. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, there's nothing that they will do to help you true. If they do help you out, it's for their gain only. There's something they gonna get out of it. Just like these churches, they only give back so they can get a tax write-off. So they can look good in the eyes of God, but really their God is Caesar Borgia. You know what I'm saying? This is their God. This is the Christian church God, Caesar Borgia. And nowhere in the scriptures where you find this man. Nowhere. Because the Bible is a black, Hispanic, and Native American book. Right. And damn that picture. Damn right. Damn that image. Because that image, we trusted in that enemy. We grew up in the church praying to a God that doesn't look like us. Right. Praying to a God that don't care about us. Right. But who does that benefit? No, face it out. Who does this picture benefit? It benefits white supremacy. Right. This church, this picture right here got my people being homosexual. This picture right here got my people killing their babies. Because they trusted in this image. They trusted in their oppressor. They thought that the eugenics program was something that would better the community. They sided with the oppressor. But it was lies the whole time.
I'm gonna come and deliver the broken, destroyed, messed up, poor, impoverished people. I'm going to save.
Yo niggas ain't tough. Yo niggas ain't tough. You yo niggas
Hey, Shalom Israel. Yahweh Bashim Yaw Shah Brakatah. Yahweh Shema Allah Thug Bashim Yaw Shah to all the sisters, man. Listen, it's Captain 13,000, the card of a rhyme, checking in with the Israelite School of UPK under Commander Junior Hunt.
Power and you know we not no cowards. Oh, you on that?
Listen, man, this year's 52nd annual Passover. Hold on, I'm gonna say it one more time. This year's 52nd annual Passover under Commander Junior Hunter under the ISUPK. Couldn't do it last year. Y'all already know the Lord had his foot on our oppressor's neck.
Here in New York City, there are roughly 1,000 cases a day. Those are numbers they haven't seen since May.
Can't do it in New York this year because the Lord still got his foot on our oppressor's neck.
New York, the center of the outbreak this spring, is now teetering on another deadly explosion of the virus.
But listen to me good. This year, 52nd annual Passover, April 24th, 2021. You understand? It's gonna be in H-Town, baby.
It's gonna be at the B&H Ranch, 14149 Players Street, Houston, Texas.
Y'all know what we do. Y'all know what we came to do.
2021 ISUPK 52nd annual Passover. All the generals gonna be there. All the heavy hitters gonna be there. The daughters of Zion gonna step out with their beautiful long dresses, you understand? Strong on deck. That One West style music on deck. 52nd annual Passover.
B&H Ranch, 14149 Players Street, Houston, Texas.
Get with it to get lost, man.
Got it out the mud, straight up out the base. The world done made me crazy. The world done turned